Ok, ya estamos con los preparativos listos y ya vamos a empezar con el juego. Me escucho yo, se escucha el juego. No se escucha el juego. Sí, sí se escucha. Ok, perfecto.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her, took her to the Baron, Ellen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Oh, ok, estamos en esta misión. Voy a tratar de hacer las cosas más rápido porque ya que vamos a durar menos. Yo creo que ya podemos salir de aquí. No me acuerdo cómo quitar la lamparita de mierda. Ahí está. Ok.
What's with the door?
We wish to leave, as Graham did.
What do you want?
No more lies, no more deceit. You will stay here for all time. You will never leave.
Gotta catch them.
Ahí está la perra esa. Ok. Hay una forma de bloquear que no me acuerdo cómo era, me cago en la puta. No. No me acuerdo cómo bloquear. Ok. Detallitos técnicos. Vamos a ver qué es lo que está pasando. Hay una forma de esquivar. ¿Será con alt? A ver, no. Spring, toggle spring, toggle Y, interact, modify, fast attack, strong attack. What the fuck? Okay, you switch sentence, parry or counter attack. Alt, es con alt, ok. Es con alt. Y ahora quiero ver las pociones que puedo usar. ¿Qué pociones podría usar? Vamos a ver. Okay. ¿Qué pasa si me meto en el juego? No pasa nada. Ok. Ahí está. No. Ahí está, perfecto, ok.
What's with the door?
You wish to leave, as Gloria did.
What do you want?
No more lies, no more deceit. You will stay here for all time. You will never...
Ahora sí, pociones. Aceites, tengo de bestia, necrófagos, elemental, espectro. Ok. Pociones que tengo aquí. Estamina. Ok. Tengo el F y el R. Ok. ¿Cómo salgo? Ok. Ahora sí.
like you joined the race yourself.
Had to fight a pester.
A pester? And did you learn how to lift the curse before you lunged at her, sword in hand?
Yeah, we talked a bit. Looks like I need to get her beloved to the island. Fisherman named Graham.
I know the man. He lives in Origin, village on the lakeshore. Find him immediately. We're close to unraveling this. I can feel it.
Slow now. Whoa.
Talk to Graham about Annabelle. ¿Pero qué se hizo? Ahí está el hijo de puta caballo. Pero porque ese mae está haciendo lo que le da la gana. Qué loco.
Let's go.
Lo raro es que me dicen... Uy, no, contra esos no, contra esos no. Lo raro es que me dice que aquí está el objetivo. ¿Pero dónde? Aquí, no. Está aquí. Esta princesa lo que pasó, bueno, esta vieja, lo que pasó fue que se quedó encerrada en el castillo mientras estaban haciendo una invasión. Entonces aquí tengo que tomar una decisión muy importante. No sé si en la historia, pero para la misión. Vamos a ver qué pasa. Y le dieron una poción para que se muriera, entre comillas. Porque en realidad lo que la poción hizo fue que la paralizó y le hizo ver como si estuviera muerta. Y la dejó paralizada y el novio pensó que estaba muerta, entonces el novio se fue y la dejó ahí. Entonces vamos a ver qué pasa ahora. Entonces ella está enojada por eso, porque el novio se fue y la dejó botada, pero él no sabía que estaba viva.
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noob. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Que la querían violar.
First, then she drank poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember. I wanted them to pay for what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
She took the poison because of them.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means that she spoke to her.
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. You can help her.
She's still there. In the tower. Can I see her?
Yeah. One thing you should know, though. In death, Annabelle turned into a pesta.
A pester? What's that?
More than a restless ghost. A plague maiden. A powerful wraith filled with grief and hatred that drive her. Give her the power to sow disease and death.
She suffers. How am I to help her? Gods know I'm willing.
Annabelle thinks you abandoned her.
God! She hates me. And all this time she's thought I abandoned her.
Yes, go to the tower, talk to her. Maybe you can convince her that's not how it was.
I thought she died. I'd never left her there otherwise.
A curse has imprisoned Annabelle and the other spirits on the island. Love can shatter its power, free her and them.
Just as in the legends.
If you know the legends, you know one kiss is enough to break an evil spell. On one condition. That it's a kiss from someone whose love is true.
I told you. I said I love her with all my heart. Take me to her, please.
It's dangerous. There are risks involved. Understand that, don't you?
Of course. I'm no coward. I'll not run this time.
Creo que tengo un problema con los gráficos, pero si devuelven el video un poquito, porque se ve borroso, si lo devuelven un poquito y dejan que cargue, no ponerle pausa, sino devolverlo lo suficiente para que cargue, ya les va a correr el video a la mejor calidad posible. Igual cuando ya esté en vivo, cuando ya salga de estar en vivo, ya van a poder ver el video a la mejor calidad posible, nada más de verlo de nuevo.
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go to the tower. Winds howling.
Voy a intentar matar. Me cago en el puta.
You wander this place because of you!
I've waited long enough for revenge. And now
Don't kill me.
Don't be afraid, it'll be fine.
Vamos, otro pisito más. Aquí ya todo esto lo recorrí, entonces no tengo que hacer nada más. ¡Uy! Que me caigo.
You have not forgotten. You've returned for me.
Is that?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Annabelle. The one you abandoned, remember?
I was sure you was dead. If I'd known otherwise, I'd never have left you. I'd do anything for you. I would. You know that well. Believe me, I beg you.
Prove it. Kiss me.
Graham, careful.
Puta, darle un beso con esa lengua, me cago en la puta. Se lo come vivo. Thank you, baby. Look at that. Oh, sweet kiss. Holy shit.
At last.
The curse is lifted, and Graham and Annabella are reunited.
Wow. En la otra forma que había, porque la vez pasada que le di la vuelta, yo no vine con él, lo dejé en la casa y le dije, lo veo allá. Entonces el fantasma entró, me dijo, gracias por enseñarme dónde vive, bueno, dónde está, y lo mató así, sonaba como lo estaba matando, como ¡ah! Y lo mató horrible, pero ahora le dio el beso de la muerte. Nice. No, not that one. Is it this one? Espera un momento. ¿Qué hay aquí? No, interesante. Me cago en la puta. ¿Qué? ¿Están matando a alguien? Que se muevan, que se muevan. Bien. Sí, esta vez que lo acompañé, por lo menos hablaron y ella se dio cuenta que no fue culpa de él.
Take it easy.
Ahora tengo que ir a hablar con la brujita que me mandó a hacer esta misión. Yo, what's up, brujita?
Gerald, just when I was starting to miss you.
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Well, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Vamos a ver qué me pueden
Bet
ver.
the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Oh, pero no tengo plata. Esa poción es muy necesaria. Y varios diagramas. Pero valen bien caros los hijoputas. Puta. No sé qué venderle. Después vengo.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pester involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. I was on my way.
Perhaps you'll stay just a bit longer. There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Ese es un curandero.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Queda midnight. Todavía tengo tiempo de hacer la misión de esa muchacha, que apenas son las 9. Pero primero voy a ayudar a mi compi, la Brutilda. ¡Uy! Pero brinque, inútil. Caballo más inútil. Ahora sí brinca. Uf. ¡Ah! No, no, no. Espero haberlos perdido ya. Llevo un ahogado.
Let's go.
Y se me olvidó cómo usar el Witcher Sense. ¡Ah, no! Me cago en la puta. ¿Cómo se usa el Witcher Sense? Uy, maldita.
Drowners and a water hag. My favorites.
No sé cómo usar los Witcher Sense. Oh. Ah, tengo que matarlos, me cago en la puta, qué pereza. ¿Dónde están, perros?
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. From an artery. I'll explain this one. Wouldn't have made it.
Esos son bandidos. Casi es midnight. Nos dejamos esto rapidito y nos vamos con la otra misión. Bájese.
Come on, Roach.
Ay, 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 ¿por qué aprieto eso? Bájese del caballo.
Giddy up.
Oh my god.
Go, go.
Gerald, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Can you tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Ok, mientras usted me hace esperar, voy y hago la otra misión.
Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gotta slip into something more comfortable.
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Ya amaneció.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The king within faithful.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Vamos a ver.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
La tiró de Cenicienta.
Let's go.
Yo creo que la versión de él es más
Giddy up.
más acertada a la real versión de Cenicienta. Y sí.
Yeah, yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Try to catch me, la dejo botada, no, inútil. Uy, va más rápido. Uy, uy, uy. ¿Qué pasa si le gano? Se enoja. Mierda, qué rápido. Quite. Oh, oh.
Hey, ya.
Uy. No sé si tirármela,
Make an excellent jockey.
porque Jennifer puede leer las
Shorter and
mentes.
5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited
¿Qué hago,
you.
bebé? Engaño a Jennifer.
Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with bottled water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
No, ¿por qué, amor?
Yes, a return to the living.
Es que en la otra
Well, that's
versión
not what I wish to
le
discuss.
fui fiel 100%.
Thank you once again, Gerald, for your help.
Y ahora
with
quiero
Tower.
ver qué pasa cuando me lee la mente.
Fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Pero bueno, voy a ser fiel, solo voy a tomar un dinner.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So...
Uy, mi amor, no sé. Not in the mood. Sorry, there's someone else.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek?
Algo acaba de pasar. ¿Qué acaba de pasar? No. Algo acaba de pasar. ¿Qué pasó con el sonido? Uf, no lo puedo dejar aquí. Gameplay, video, audio. No sé qué acaba de pasar. No, it's not part of the game. Come on, what happened? No es parte del juego. Oh my god. Ok, ya con esto iba a terminar la... No, ya sé que es el driver. Pues bueno, hasta aquí llegó el video. ¿Qué pasará con la brujita? Quedará para el próximo, porque ya no sé qué hacer. No funciona absolutamente nada, se me quedó la imagen congelada. Bueno, muchas gracias por ver el video. Hay una persona que se acaba de conectar. Si quiere ver más o menos puede devolver el video a ver qué fue lo que pasó. Rescatamos una princesa, tuvimos una cena romántica con una brujita y ya. Muchas gracias por ver el video. No es necesario que me dejen un like, con solo que le den la campanita estoy más que contento. Y nos vemos en el próximo video.